Everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to be reading now for the lovely star sign of Sagittarius. So Sag, if you are new to my channel, what I tend to do is sit quietly and get some meditative poetry words as predictions for the week, and then we go into the cards and get messages for the week as well. So with that said and done with, what did I have for you, Sagittarius, this week? And it was: working too many hours will have you crash and burn. Someone will be happy in standing there saying you will never learn. Time for a new restructure, time for a new plan. Time for turning over a new leaf and buying for some of you a new van. So, Sag, I just felt some of you are working too many hours. You will crash and burn, burning the candle at both ends, okay? And somebody around you is going to say you'll never learn. Like they've been saying to you, you're doing too much, you're doing too much, you're doing too much. There's time for a new restructure, time for a new plan. There's some restructuring being done here around you, okay, whether that's in your home life or in your business. And I felt like there was going to be a purchase of a van, but I felt like that was for business purposes. Someone is looking at buying a sort of van for their business in order to sort of ship things around. So that's not going to resonate for all of you, but that is what I got at the start for you, Sag. So I'm using the Dream Decoder cards this week. I'm just using the artwork of these cards. But let's have a look what your overall energy is for the lovely Sagittarius. So Sag, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Spirit, please bring out the card on the table for me. What have we got for Sag? I feel like I need to get two out. That wanted to come out for you. For some reason, they're just saying keep shuffling. So come on then, Spirit, bring out the other card. What else have we got for Sag? You're the only ones so far where I've been asked to keep shuffling. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Come on then, Spirit. What have we got for them? What do you want to bring out? This one. Thank you very much. So, we're in the money. We're in the money. Money, money. Money in a dream appearing as cash or credit cards can be a symbol of how emotionally secure you feel. Positive card, to be fair, okay? But I'm going on the artwork of this card. It's either finances are good at the moment, okay? The money's coming in as you expect it to, or you could be outlaying money for the van for one of you, okay? For some of you, a vehicle. I just feel a vehicle is being purchased for a business venture. As I say, it's not for all of you, but I do feel that's one of the reasons why the money card has come out. Then we have drowning, okay? Water in dreams universally symbolises emotions. So if you're drowning, this indicates that you're either under a lot of emotional stress or afraid of being overcome by intense emotion. Stress. And didn't I say in my poetic words, you know, you're doing too many hours, somebody's going to crash and burn, and somebody's going to be happy there saying you will never learn, okay? Getting out of your depth on something, you need to pull it back, rein it back. So, let's just get a clarifier. Just to open this up a little bit more, Sag. Don't get out of your depth on something. I'm having those because even though there's three of them, there's a reason why they've thrown them at me, because you've had two to start with. Now we're going up into three. Okay. Sag, let's have a look what we're going on. Let's have a look. Wow. We have an oath, and I feel, looking at that straight away before I've even looked at these, it's as though you swore an allegiance to yourself of, I will keep a rein on my spending. I will keep a rein on how much work I'm doing or effort I'm putting in. I won't go out my depth, okay? It's as though you've got to remind yourself what you promised yourself to do this week, whatever that may be. We have risk coming out next. And it's like to say, some of you need to take a leap of faith and don't feel so constricted or tied down as well. feeling burdened by this. You need to free yourself. Hence why the oath came in to say, look, I need to look after myself. I need to make the right decisions and free myself. Okay? It's like somebody's being pushed to the edge here. Could be stressful situations. And it's like, please free me from this. And this is what you've got to try and swear to yourself. I'm going to look at this. And that's why my poetic words again said a new plan. Time for turning over a new leaf. And we have beauty. But I also got the beauty card as you need to be the rose, not the thorns. It's as though you're trying to shine for you, trying to do your own thing. And it's like you're being needled by two parties here, putting their two pennies in. And it's dulling your shine because it's like you can't please everybody. And it's like saying you've got to please yourself. You need to please yourself, Sag. And it's also a message to say you haven't got the time to stand and stare and see the beauty around you, your environment around you. Light needs to be brought on a subject this week, and that light needs to be brought on this situation, okay, of getting your sort of financial situation on track, not being out of your depth if you're burning the candle at two ends, okay. Let's just have a look what your inner psyche wants to say, Sag. Does your inner psyche feel? And it's no. Whatever it is, okay, that's going on around you at the moment, your inner spirit is saying no to it. No. You don't need to purchase anything else, okay? Except for those who are having the van, because I do feel that is a necessity. Okay, there's a car needs to be bought because it's for business purposes, and obviously you need to get to work to earn the money and what have you. But any other thing that is going on around you this week, okay, that you are sort of umming and ahhing over, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, then it's saying your inner spirit is giving you the message of no, it's not the right time. Something's just not the right time. But obviously you've got free will. You can do what you want to do. But your inner spirit on this card message is saying, no, you're not happy with this situation. And if that's the case, then just say no. Learn to say no, Sag. The universe card alongside this then is the healing temple. Oh, wow. Restoration, cure and safety. Oh, sorry guys, I just knocked the camera in. But it's the healing temple. And being as we came in with these two cards at the start, this is what you need to address. You need to give yourself some time out. And you need to heal. It's like spirits in this card beckoning you, saying, just take a load off. See the beauty around you. See what you're missing in life. You've got to slow down, Sag. There's a message here this week about my Sagittarians need to slow down. Even if you're up against it, because I'm looking at the mountains here, even though you're up against it, you've still got to find that time out for you to recharge. So let's have a look at the fairy realms I want to add into it this week. What else have we got for Sagittarius? And it's life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. They're all going hand in hand, okay? She reminds you to shine. And if we go back to this card here, okay, it's like the rose between the thorns, the thorns are stopping you from being the person you want to be and allowing your natural self to shine through. Hence why this life energy fairies come through to say, she reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So if you're suffering, feeling stress, financial problems, what have you, okay, you need to get this out and sorted. A new plan, Sag. So let's have a look what your animal spirit cards are this week. What have we got for Sagittarius? And we have alchemical sign of water, and it's the oyster and the unicorn, which is the spiritual realms. I always look at the unicorn as working behind the scenes, trying to bring something in, okay? And the oyster, this is about things you're holding within. You're not sort of allowing your nearest and dearest to know how you're truly feeling, how you are struggling, how you may be sort of treading water out of your depth on something. And it's like to say, you've got to let this out. Can you see how it's emanating, coming, sort of spilling out of this shell? No use clamming it up inside you. It needs to come out, and you will have the support, okay? The support of the universe is there, working behind the scenes. It's magic. So it's better out than in, okay? It's better out than in. So let's have a look what your messages are from your guides, angels and spirits this week, Sag. Spirit, what do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the card on the table for me. What spirit message have we got for Sagittarius, Spirit? What do you want to tell them? I'm going to go with the top one off that pile. Don't let your feelings be hurt by someone who doesn't have the soul to judge you. So somebody could say something this week, okay, and they may be saying it for your own good, but don't let that person's judgment upset you. It might be you get somebody say something to you this week and it's quite cutting, and you'll be taken aback thinking, how on earth can they say that to me and they've got no idea what I'm going through? Hence why the oyster, because you're bottling things up, somebody could judge you incorrectly, and it's like you get hurt by it because you're thinking to yourself, they don't know the half of it. They don't know what's going on in my situation at this moment in time. But I want to say, whoever that person is, I didn't mean it in sort of a nasty energy, okay? They're just trying to say it for the good of you. So let's just get another card out from the spirit realms. And it's healing. Wow. Healing, positive transformation is occurring on a soul level. The answer to your question is yes. Okay. So we've got a yes and a no. Typical dilemma. But this is a question that you're asking. I feel if we go back to this scenario, just to clear this up, okay? This is coming from your inner spirit, your own being, okay? Where it's telling you to say no to something. This is something that where somebody may put a pressure on you, and it's like, I haven't got the time for this. Do you know what I mean? It's like that kind of a no to that kind of a situation, not to be put on. But this is a yes to a question that you want an answer to, okay? The answer to your question is yes. So if you're thinking to yourself, I don't feel happy in my job, maybe I should look for another position. Do you think it's the right time to do that? And then the answer would be yes to that question. Should I go out on Saturday night? I've been asked by my friends. Do I really want to go? Now that's down to your spirit. Either you have to say no to that, okay? Or if you ask the question to yourself, maybe yes, I do want to go out, okay? So you're in a bit of a dilemma here between the yes and the no, but you will know which way to answer whatever it is that is approached upon you this week. Okay? But the main message is healing, guys. You've got to take time out to heal. So let's just get another card out. And it's fire. It's your own element, guys, with the fire element being the Sagittarian. And this is allow, can you see the light in this card again? It's allow yourself to shine for the person you are. And don't let others dull your shine. Follow your passions, okay? And I feel it's about giving time out to heal. Because of the fire element as well, this is what it's saying, you could be burning yourself out. You might be in a irregular sleeping pattern. You might not be getting enough sleep. And it's saying, look, Sag, you're going to burn yourself out if you're not careful. But on the other side of the coin is, don't let others dull your shine. Oh, Sag, that's been a lovely message to read for you this week. So, my lovelies, don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs, because there could be additional messages there. If you have stumbled across my channel today, any likes, comments, guys, it sort of pushes me up on the old YouTube carousel, as I call it, okay? I'm not far off the 3,000 mark, so I am trying to ask if anybody does come across a newbie, if you could hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps my channel keep growing. So until next time, my lovelies, you take care of yourself. Bye then.